Hey guys, it's Assad, and I think the Nexus 7 is one of the best Android tablets out today, and in this video I'm going to tell you just why. First off, this is the Nexus 7 2013, the successor to the extremely popular original Nexus 7, and it's received some very significant updates over the last year's model. First off, the design. This tablet has a 7-inch display that puts it right between one and two-handed use, and now it also weighs 290 grams, which is slightly lighter than the iPad mini, and also about as thin as the iPad mini as well, meaning it's extremely easy to hold, and you can even fit it inside a jacket pocket if you wanted to take it out and about. The back is also made of the same soft plastic as the Nexus 5, so it gives you tons of grip and feels great to hold. In fact, I'd probably say this feels as nice, if not better, than the iPad. Now there are other changes like the bezels, the camera, and the speakers. The bezels have shrunk slightly on the sides and grown a bit on the top and bottom. This means you get easier grip with one hand, but more room to grip both sides of the device when holding in landscape mode and watching video or playing games. There's now two speakers on opposite sides, and they're actually pretty good. They're stereo speakers, so they give a nice surround sound effect when something moves across the screen. But obviously they're still back-facing speakers, so the sound is still directed away from you. But despite that, the speakers can still get pretty loud and sound pretty great. I should mention though that this is the second Nexus 7 2013 that I'm using. And the first one would actually make a weird static noise when at low volumes, and I actually did some research and found that this is actually a pretty common problem with a lot of users. So if you do get a brand new Nexus 7 and find out it's making these weird noises, then I recommend you try to get a replacement. Now the camera is brand new, and it's a 5 megapixel camera. But obviously with the camera on a tablet, you can imagine the pictures won't look that great, and they really don't. The colors aren't very accurate, and it's not very sharp, and you still look a little weird taking pictures from a tablet. To be honest, I don't really see the point of why Google added a camera in the tablet in the first place. I think they could have left it out and kept the same price as the 2012 model. Now, probably one of the best things about this tablet is the new display. It's not just a great display for a tablet that costs only $230 or £200. It's a great display for any tablet. It's a 1920 by 1200 panel with a pixel density of 323, meaning it's right alongside the iPad mini with Retina display. It's an extremely good display. Text and images are sharp, colors are accurate, and this screen mixed in with those stereo speakers means watching movies or videos and playing games an absolute pleasure to do. The only problem I could find is that the auto brightness was a bit off when it would make the screen really dim, and I'd have to go and correct it myself. A little bit annoying, but not something I can't live with. Now the final thing that's so great about this tablet is the fact that it's a Nexus. That means you get pure stock Android without any kind of manufacturer skin on top of it. And also because it's a Nexus, you get the latest version of Android as soon as they're released. And because it's a Nexus, you get one of the fastest and smoothest Android experiences of all time. Now there are a lot of skins on phones that are nearly as fast as stock Android, but there is just nothing that compares when it comes to tablet. It's extremely fast and fluid, doing things like multitasking, opening and closing apps, and just navigating through the UI is so simple and fast. Also, partly thanks to that quad-core Snapdragon S4 Pro and those 2 gigs of RAM, along with some of the optimizations from stock Android. In fact, Google Chrome performs exceptionally well. Even high-end phones like the HTC One, which I reviewed, tended to lag a little bit and stutter, but this tablet just glides through every website I throw at it. Really impressive. So at the end of the day, the Nexus 7 2013 is a great device and has tons of reason to upgrade to it from any other older Android tablets, especially when you think about what you're getting for such a reasonably low price. An awesome multimedia device with an amazing display and speakers with the latest version of Android. Anyway guys, that's all I have to say. What are your thoughts on the Nexus 7? Leave your comments below, and also please make sure to subscribe for more videos coming soon. And if you can also hit that thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. Until next time.